Hola amigos, are you ready to learn Spanish with Rune Factory 3? Let's get back into it.
What was I doing again?
Good question. Now, I believe we had just finished the tutorial. So, what I'm gonna do is make sure to ship one of everything, because I know that there is a trophy for shipping one of everything. Let's drop that into... No, wait, we don't need that yet. Which was it? Not E, that's equip. So equip F. Yeah, that should do. Now, let's equip this, because we can't pull that out otherwise. I want to put it in my backpack. Damn it. No, not again. Why am I so bad at this? I forgot my scores. So let's just do them all again. Alright. Did I do these? Okay, we can stack up to 9, so I'm going to grab 9 of these. 4, 5.
Alright!
Maybe I should count in Spanish. 6, I think. 7, 8, and 9. Is it 9? I don't remember. Let's not eat it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in the backpack. Good. Not gonna grab this. Backpack. Now, 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. Now watch someone who speaks Spanish in the comments correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick these up. I'm going to plant 3 of each.
There! Alright!
You know what? I'm not going to water them yet because there is a chance that it will rain later. You know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, couldn't use. Alright. I almost ate it again.
There!
These
Alright!
things only grow in spring.
There!
Oh, it's getting dark. Does it mean it's going to rain? Yes. See, I didn't need to water. Alright. Stop that for now. I'm gonna pick these up and sell them too. They can be used like this. And then there's one doesn't them. And it improves the soil quality. And we have another one. Let's see, 4. I'm just gonna sell them. Alright. Why hello there. Oye, perdona. ¿Qué sueño? ¿Puedo ayudarte en algo? So, can I help you with something? That's what she's saying, I think. Me llamo Rune.
Really?
Felicidades. Why are you congratulating me on name? Weirdo. Yo soy Karina. Mi madre es la encargada de la tienda. I don't know what encargada means, but tienda is a store. And she works in the store where we can buy vegetables and fruits and seeds for them. I think a couple food items. I'll show you in a minute. Pero no te preocupes, tampoco tienes que pasarte todos los días.
Huh?
Diría que la tienda es esencial en esta ciudad. No creo que pueda evitar ir a menudo. Si realmente crees tú necesitas comprar algo, no seré yo quien te lo impida. Solo te digo que consideres todas las opciones antes de entrar por la puerta. Cuanto menos tenga que trabajar, mejor. Creo que he oído algo por ahí. Alright, I didn't understand a single word, but maybe a few words. But the story essentially goes that her mom really wants her to work, but she's super sleepy. And yeah, that's their relationship. Anyways, I just clicked this to pause the game actually, but I'm guessing he's saying I should go see Shara. And here she
Welcome.
is. Bienvenido. Ah, ahí estás, Río Raven. Te estaba esperando. Vives aquí, en la floristería, ¿verdad? Oh, you live here in the flower shop? Really? Sí. Vendemos semillas de flores, pero también tenemos algunas semillas raras. Last time we learned that semillas means seeds, by the power of deduction. Alright, so she's selling flower seeds, and also they sometimes have rare seeds, I guess. raras.
Yeah.
Así
Let's-
es. Para ser más específicos.
Huh?
Huh?
Monica, how many times have I told you no horsing around in the shop? Shara, do something!
Right. I guess I don't have to try to translate it, since it's one of the few lines that has apparently been fully voiced. Mónica, ¿cuántas veces te he dicho que no hagas el tonto en la tienda? Shara, haz algo. I shouldn't have pronounced the H. That's a tough one to learn for me. Not pronouncing the H.
Monica!
Mónica,
Stop that, please.
para allá.
Not before I beat him up!
Evil child. Primero le daré una paliza. What does paliza mean? Hang on, I'm actually going to grab my dictionary and figure out what that means. Alright, paliza just means hit.
Let me go!
Déjame.
Sorry.
Lo siento.
My little sister doesn't really do well with strangers.
Mi hermana pequeña no se lleva bien con los desconocidos. Parece todo un manojo de nervios. I'm gonna assume that means maybe she's just nervous. Can't be sure though.
Keep your distance when talking to her. Unless you want to get chomped.
Mantén las distancias al hablar con ella, a menos que quieras que te muerda. I'm pretty sure muerda means death. So in English is be careful you don't get bitten, and in Spanish it's like careful you don't die. A bit of an escalation. Que me muerda. A ver, ¿por dónde íbamos? Ah, sí. And we're back to the seed stock. Esta es una de las semillas raras de las que te hablaba. The bird. It still makes it think of blah 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 when I see it. Se conocen oficialmente como semillas mágicas. Solo tienes que plantar una en la tierra y crecerá en un instante. La semilla mágica completamente crecida te seguirá mientras estés de aventura. Cada una tiene un efecto distinto. So, if I remember correctly, this is her saying that some seeds, when they're planted, create dungeons to adventure into. I've never actually done that. Usually when I get my hands on a rare seed, I just sell it because it's worth quite a bit of money. And once again, there is an achievement for selling all the items in the game, so a medida que desarrollas tus habilidades de cultivo, tus semillas mágicas se harán más poderosas. I'm guessing they get stronger or something as my skill levels go up. Not sure. Así que es como una planta mascota. Mola. ¿A que sí? Como veo que te gusta, llévate esto. considerado un regalo. Hey, a regalo, that's a gift. And I obtained magical seed. A sword. It's another word we learned just last time. Espada. Sword. I am a sword seed. De verdad. Por supuesto. Hay muchos tipos distintos de semillas mágicas, pero lo más divertido es descubrirlas por ti mismo. Whatever the hell that meant.
Ship lots of crops, save up your gold, then come buy some more.
Envía cosechas, consigue oro y luego ven a comprar más. Eso haré. Ay, eso me recuerda una cosa. Te he dicho ya cómo funciona el tablón de peticiones. What the hell is tablón de peticiones? Oh, that should be the bulletin board where we get the quests. El tablón de peticiones. See, you did explain it in another game. Estoy casi segura de que no te lo he contado. Por eso te pedí que vinieras hoy. She doesn't seem to buy my excuse that I've played this game before, so we'll have to do this part of the tutorial again too. Bueno, ¿y dónde está el famoso tablón de peticiones? Pues está justo aquí fuera. I will say though, last time when I recorded afterwards my brain was thinking in Spanish because I had speaking it so much and I didn't understand any of the words I was thinking. It was kind of funny. Ven, te lo enseñaré. No clue what that meant. And for those of you confused, because you don't think in words, people think differently. Some people can think in words, others can't. So if you can't think in words, learning a language, just try to start thinking in that language too. It will really help. I did it with English, and I tried a little bit with Japanese, although I'm not really planning on learning that further. Es el tablón de peticiones de la ciudad. ¿Qué hay escrito? What's written here? La gente del pueblo escribe peticiones pidiendo ayuda con algo. Alright, pueblo means a small town. That's far more accurate than ciudad, which means city. There's like less than 30 people living here. That's a village, alright. Alright, the people of this town write peticiones, quests, I guess. No clue what that word is. And ayuda is help with something, okay. Lo único que hay que hacer es elegir una petición e ir a hablar con la persona que la colocó. I mean, I know what I'm being told. The words. Hay que tener en cuenta que solo se puede aceptar una petición por día. Que mucho abarca, poco aprieta. So there are in total 3 places where you can accept the quests. I don't think she's saying that here. But in total there are 3 places where you can accept a quest, which means you have a total of 3 quests per day that you can do. In the beginning it'll only be 1, I think, maybe 2. Because we don't have access to the 3rd yet. A medida que vayas teniendo amistad con la gente de la ciudad, se irán publicando más peticiones. Right, so I'm guessing if you help people, there will be more quests after. Además de las peticiones normales, también hay otros dos tipos llamados peticiones simples y peticiones disciplinarias. Right. So, I think that disciplinaries is fighting monsters. I think that's a repeatable quest. Como su nombre indica, las peticiones simples son sencillas. Las peticiones disciplinarias requieren derrotar a grupos de monstruos, así que asegúrate de estar preparado antes de aceptarlas. Las peticiones simples y las disciplinarias cambian a diario, así que acércate. I need to hear someone say that. De vez en cuando para ver qué hay. Creo que eso es todo lo que debes saber sobre el tablón de peticiones. Thank you, I understood everything in its essence. I didn't. Si alguna vez necesitas refrescar la memoria, justo al lado hay un resumen de lo que te acabo de contar. No lo olvides. Jiji. Right. Muchas gracias. Para que empieces... Spanish pronunciation is not natural yet. Empieces con buen pie. Yo ya he colgado una petición. Acéptala cuando quieras, ¿vale? Alright, tu primera petición. Our first quest. Bienvenido a la ciudad. Ven a verme para que pueda encargarte tu primera petición. Alright, don't know what it means. Hey, come back. ¿Qué necesitas que haga? Bueno, para empezar. Ah, ya sé. Hang on. You means I. Does ya here also mean I? And is it like a slang or something? Or does it mean something else? Because say means no. So she could be saying, oh, I know. Or she could be saying something else. Anyways, ¿qué te parece si te presentas a la gente de por aquí? ¿Es una buena idea? Idea, not idea, that's the English I. Al fin y al cabo te acabas de mudar y es de buena educación presentarte y que te conozcan. Ah, y no te olvides de visitar a Daria. Es una artista que vive al pasar la tienda en dirección al bosque Primavera. Alright. Spring Forest. Primavera Forest. Daria Artista Bosque Valley. Gotcha. Cuando hayas saludados a todos, vuelve y dímelo. Trato hecho. Whatever that means. Okay, so she told us, don't forget to visit Daria, who lives here.
La-di-da!
Da-di-da? Okay.
Rainbow!
just learned what the word rainbow is. Arcoiris. Ah yes, I see arc. An arc. Coiris or coiris, maybe color, I don't know.
Another masterpiece! No one can hold a candle to the shining brilliance of my artistic talent!
Otra obra de arte, nadie está a la altura de la brillante genialidad de mi talento artístico.
Tales of my genius will spread far and wide. No doubt countless fans from around the world will soon be beating a path to my door! Oh, how to prepare!
Las historias sobre mi ingenio llegarán a todos los rincones. Pronto miles de admiradores de todo el mundo llamarán a mi puerta. Ay, estoy preparada.
But I wouldn't want all this attention to interfere with my art. What to do?
Pero no quiero que toda esta atención interfiera con mi arte. ¿Qué debo hacer? Honestly, that first sentence, I actually understood all of that. Pretty good for just starting to learn.
I'll need assistance. 100 should do to start. I wonder if any candidates would be kind enough to just stride through my door.
I think she heard us come in. And she's just being dramatic. Necesito ayudantes. Con 100 bastará de momento. Me pregunto si algún candidato sería tan amable de pasarse por mi puerta. Here I am, assistant upcoming. Es un placer conocerte. Mira, da fia. I think that is there in English. Just going off my memory from whatever the last time was I played this. Mirada fija prolongada. Stare continues. Tengo algo en la cara. De hecho, tienes una cara preciosa. Going off memory, I'm guessing cara means face, unless it's pronounced Sara. ¿Por qué no me haces de modelo? Así que te gusta dibujar. No tengo dibujadores. Que me gusta dibujar, dice. Por favor, no me tomes por una pintorucha del 3 a 4. Son muchos más. Of course. Pintar es solo uno de mis talentos. También tallo, esculpo y bordo. Alright, pintar is probably painting. Daria. Can I pronounce it correctly? Daria. Creadora de toda forma de arte. Estoy decidida a hacer del mundo un lugar mejor.
Rainbow!
Con el poder del arco iris. Vaya, eres una artista completa. Impresionante. Wow, haha. I don't think that needs a translation. Nunca dejes de modelar. Piezas de hacienda a compinche si sigues así. Compinche. Por cierto, ¿cómo te llamas? Ryu Raven. Encantada, Ryu Raven. Soy Daria. Got her name right this time. Mi taller está cerca de la entrada del bosque. Si alguna vez quieres ver mis maravillosas obras, pásate por ahí. Compinche. I know what pinche means because I once asked someone for insults in Spanish. I don't know what compinche means. No clue if it just happens to sound alike or has a relation to it. Suena bien. Un momento. Me ha llamado compinche. Okay. Let's head inside here. And that's the sleepy girl we saw earlier.
We're closed.
Está cerrado.
Huh?
¿Cómo?
Karina!
Otra vez haciendo el bajo.
Honestly.
Era mucho pedir que echases un ojo a la tienda mientras estaba fuera. Nope, not catching on to what you're saying.
I was keeping an eye on it. Don't worry. I just never said that I would be open.
Te juro que estaba echándole un ojo. Otra cosa es que el ojo estuviese abierto. Abierto, I think, means closed. No, it means open. Yeah. Open. Like I said, her mom wants her to work and she doesn't.
What?
That's the dynamic. Eso no significa que puedas espantar a los clientes. Hay que ver.
Some would say my frankness is my best feature.
Hay quien dice que mi sinceridad es mi mejor cualidad. Yeah, cualidad sounds like that. Lo siento, es que la pobre es así. Oye, tú acabas de mudarte al gran árbol, ¿no? Yes, I do live in the tree now. Like a little monkey. Pues me acabas de ahorrar un viaje. Pensaba ir a explicarte cómo funcionan los envíos. Bueno, no te quedes ahí. Entra. Is he just telling me to enter? But I'm already inside. Venga, Karina. Ponle tú al corriente.
Huh? What a pain.
Bueno, funny. That's probably the sound she actually makes. No sé si yo seré capaz de explicarlo bien. ¿No sería mejor que lo hicieras tu mamá? Alright. Guessing she's begging for a mount to explain instead. Ha, tratando de endilcarme tu trabajo para poder seguir haciendo el tonto. Yo solo velo por los intereses de nuestros clientes. Sí, eso es. Alright, making an excuse that is better for me. Ah, sí. Bueno, pues si estás tan preocupada, puedes encargarte de su cuenta. Asegúrate de que recibe lo que necesita y cuando lo necesita. Y sonríe, vale.
Huh?
Oh, mama.
Don't think for an instant you can pull a fast one on me.
Alright, I guess the trick didn't work. No pienses ni por un instante que puedes engañar a... engañarme. Got it. Tengo que ocuparme de algo urgente, así que pregúntale a mi hija los detalles. Por supuesto, whatever the hell that means.
Karina?
Y Karina, borra ese enfado de tu cara y explicaré bien las cosas. ¿Entiendido?
Yeah.
Entendido. Vale. Bueno, pues me voy. Goodbye. En fin, como no puedo pasar del trabajo y dejar la tienda vacía, mejor te lo explico ya. ¿Qué he hecho para merecer esto? I guess you like to have to. Alright, so basically she's gonna explain how the shipping box works. You know, the box that I threw the plants in earlier. Eso estaría genial, gracias. A ver, veamos. Tú echa los artículos que coseches en la caja de envíos y yo iré a recogerlos. So I'm guessing caja de envíos is the shipping box. Cuantos menos mejor, ya que eso me facilitará el trabajo. I'm guessing he's complaining about having to work. Por lo general suelo hacer las recogidas a las 17. Did I get it right? O cuando me apetezca. Sé constante y no tardarás en hacerte de oro, en teoría. Something in theory, I guess. Pasaré a recoger lo que haya en la caja todos los días. Todos los días, tío. No, tío. Ay, creo que eso es todo. Oh, estoy agotada. Bueno, pues ya está. ¿Lo has entendido? Yes, I understand. Entiendo. Sí, creo que lo tengo. Bien, entonces, a partir de hoy, olvidado. Todavía tengo trabajo hoy, así que mi primera recogida será mañana. Hoy ya he hecho mucho más de lo previsto, me merezco un descanso. Genial, qué ganas.
Yeah.
Pues vale, no me puedo creer que me hayan enredado con más trabajo. Alright, so 17.
Yay.
I think it's 17:30, so 5:30, which means half an hour past. Thus
Hello.
earning the money from what we sold.
Huh?
Can I just...
Huh?
I'm not allowed to buy? Is it too late? Is that the problem? Oh, it's you. Perdona, ¿tienes un segundo? Right, just introduction. Anda, eres el que se ha mudado al árbol. Yes, we had this conversation earlier. I am the one in the tree. En carne y eso. I'm guessing he says in the flesh. Soy Rio Raven.
Oh,
Siempre viene bien un poco de sangre fresca por aquí. Me llamo Hazel. The first letter of the name is not going to be pronounced. Dirijo la tienda y soy la cuidadora de las llamas. perezosa de toda la ciudad. No son unos trabajos nada fáciles, pero me las apaño. Tenemos muchas semillas para tu granja, así que ven a verme a menudo. Y recuerda, los mejores fertilizantes son la sangre, el sudor y las lágrimas. Why do I feel like lágrimas mean vegetables or legumes? I have no idea why I think that. Prefiero mis fluidos donde están, pero estoy listo para trabajar duro. Así me gusta. Los jóvenes debéis tener espíritu. Ey. Si mi hija tuviera la mitad de tu carácter. I think the sleepy part of her thought is less character flaw and more like, I don't know, iron deficiency or something.
Hiya.
Alright, let's buy
Hello,
some
welcome.
seeds. We don't want that. Fentas probably. Collection de primavera.
Welcome.
Spring selection. So this one we found on the field. And I did earn some money, didn't I? Alright, we
Good choice.
3 of them. F is gonna be compressed.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, we bought.
Come again.
Alright, let's just leave.
Come again.
Now let's see. Is the flower shop still open? Nope. Too late to buy other flowers.
There.
And I'm almost out of. Oh, not. We flip it around. Alright. I can't move that log yet, so I guess we're gonna move on to the next thing. Sorry guys, I had the piece and forgot to pause the game, so some time has passed. Our PR did go up during that time, so at least that's one benefit. No, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Alright. So we're gonna equip this, I guess. And I am going to take our things to the fridge. We will need these later for other things, that's why I'm keeping them. I'll put that here, as we will acquire other items like these equipables. It's 1 in the morning already. Because like I said, I forgot to pause. And since I didn't save, I can't really, go through all of that again. Alright, a little cutscene. Yes, todo esto. What's this here? Que sala tan interesante. You think this is an interesting place, huh? Remember how I mentioned earlier something about a trophy for selling everything? This is a trophy room. Shara? It's way past midnight. What are you doing here? What were you going to do if I was asleep? Creeper little shit. Ah, aquí estás. ¿Qué tienes de lugar? Es la madriguera. Salas de trofeos. Alright, trofeos is trophy. Si haces ciertas cosas, recibirás trofeos para ponerlos en estas estanterías. Ciertas cosas, como por ejemplo... Buena pregunta, pero me temo que no sé la respuesta. Prueba un poco de todo y veremos qué pasa. Alright, not really sure what to say.
Really?
Probarlo un poco de todo, vale. Esa puerta de ahí atrás le lleva a un mundo misterioso. Okay, that leads to a mystery world. Aún no está abierta para ti, pero puedes usarla para irte de aventuras. Right, so the gate's not open yet, and I think it's because we need to defeat the first boss first. There's 2 doors, and I think the other one is for multiplayer. I'm not sure. Or were they just 2 different difficulty doors? ¿Qué más? Veamos. También puedes cambiar el nivel de dificultad con este libro de allí. Si los combates son demasiado difíciles, prueba a poner el nivel de dificultad en normal. Is he saying that the difficulty is currently on normal or what? I don't understand. Creo que con eso está todo.
Thank you.
Vale, gracias por la explicación. Not that I understood any of it, but... Nos vemos. Now don't visit me past midnight anymore, you creep. Nivel de dificultad actual difícil. Alright, normal, difficult, and infierno. Alright, let's put it on the hardest version. And this. Primeer envío. This envío means shipment. But that's the trophy for the first shipment. Now there is another trophy for getting sick. How do we get sick? You stay up one night, you get tired. You stay up a second night, you might get a cold. In the game I played where I went all the way up to level 2000 and got all my skill levels to the maximum. Let me show. Right now I've only unlocked 4 levels, but there are other skills such as, you know, these things for fighting and one for cold resistance. My level of cold resistance was like level 50 before I got a cold trophy, because you can only acquire it by staying up 2 nights in a row and getting the cold that way. But there is a monster that gives you the tyrant thing also, the tyrant status. So if you get hit with that twice, you also get a cold. And I had been training that way. Alright, no companions. There are animals and people you can run around with. And the hard level. I've only met these people, and because it is late, I'm not going to be able to see anyone else. Now, my walking skill leveled up. I already sold the seed, didn't I? I must have forgotten. Anyways, let's grab these. I forgot how many I have. But I'm gonna go looking for a poison spot. brain or poison resistance. And these things, medicinal herb, hierba antidoto. I mean, I don't think I need to translate that. I am once again not counting. Alright, we're gonna grab 9 of these. Tres. I almost counting in Japanese. My brain just not English, not Dutch. Alright, Japanese it is. Even though that's not what I want. No, I wasn't counting again. Let's see, how much do we have? 9 exactly. Good. Alright, let's throw this out. And let's go to the forest. Oh, hang on now. These are pretty rare. Let's keep that. So there's chests with items. There's blue chest and yellow one. They don't show up very often, so I really wanted to just grab that. Now this is a farm field, and this forest is always in spring season, so you know, it makes it easy. We found some apples. Alright, good to know. I'm not gonna fight these monsters yet, they're probably too strong for me at this point. At least because I... These are woolies. Lanudo. There are 3 monsters here, and this is the gate. See that? I got tired. Because it hit 6 AM. Let's see. Look at that. A lot of new. Resistencia al cansancio. So I'm guessing this is fatigue resistance. Defense, that's getting hit. Commonar is walking. Agriculture. So, I don't remember, is farming is a separate thing or if it was just earth magic. Love. Viento. Is it air magic? But why would I have air magic? Or is it water magic? Water magic would make sense because I've watered the plants. This is Tierra. So that would be Earth, right? That's my weapons. Alright. Also another skill. Find things. Which is an excellent way to earn some money early in the game. Just walk around, find things. Alright, I think we found everything over here. Good morning.
Good morning!
No hay ni una nube en el cielo. I'm guessing she says no cloud in the sky.
Good morning.
El otoño es la estación del arte. Sabes que estamos en primavera, ¿no? Whatever that means. Alright. Desierto Solterano. Terrano desert. Okay, what is? strong monsters. Oh, all three of them are the strong ones.
Done for.
Oh, fuck. Anda, por fin nos despertamos, ¿eh? Tienes suerte, muchacho. Un mercader de pelo largo tuvo la amabilidad de traerte aquí. La próxima vez el más cuidado te asuerto. Gracias por cuidarme. So once you defeat the first boss, you have to pay when you faint. Which is why I put the difficulty so high. That way I can train a lot and lower the difficulty and have easier boss fights and not have to worry so much about paying a fuck ton of money when I faint. And with paciente al fin. Oh no, it's the evil doctor. ¿Cuál es el problema? Dolor de cabeza, dolor de espalda, dolor en algún lugar innombrable.
Huh?
Ajá, así que tu misteriosa aflicción no te permite hablar coherentemente.
Fear not! Just one little jab and you'll be right as rain.
No temas, un pinchachito de nada y estarás como nuevo. I think it's a pretty literal translation of what she said. No, espera. No te preocupes, solo te tolera un segundo. Bueno, a veces duela durante bastantes segundos más, aviso. A ver, que no estoy enfermo. I'm not sick. I knew that one.
That's enough, Marion.
Ya basta, Marianne. Te pido perdón. A veces le cuesta escuchar a los demás. No intentes detenerme, abuela. Aún podemos tratarlo. I don't understand any of that. Yo no llamaría tratamiento a tu dispensación aleatoria de curas misteriosas. Además, el paciente en cuestión lleva todo el tiempo intentando decirte que no está enfermo.
Huh?
So the dynamic here is grandma is teaching her granddaughter to, run apothecary, heal patients, and the granddaughter is a dangerous lunatic. That's it. ¿Es eso cierto? Bueno,
Oh, good
por
grief.
favor. Se supone que eres una bruja, pero no paras de aplicar prácticas curativas no aprobadas de tierras extranjeras. Bruja means witch. You can kinda see that they look like witches. They're magical doctors. Estás anticuada, abuela. Hay cosas que ni la magia más poderosa del mundo puede arreglar. Hasta las brujas tienen que aprender a adaptarse a los tiempos. Witches need to adjust to the times. Si dominases los fundamentos, tal vez podríamos discutir cómo innovar. Alright, so basically I think After you understand the fundamentals, you can innovate, which is a good viewpoint. No te preocupes, abuela. Un día todo el mundo reconocerá mi grandeza como sanadora.
Oh!
Hablando de eso, tú vencerás mi sujeto de prueba. Lograré que la gente confíe en mis métodos si demuestro su eficacia contigo. She wants to experiment, like I said. She's crazy. Bueno, me lo pensaré. Estupendo. Si alguna vez te resfrías o te envenenas o lo que sea, vente para que tratemos. La abuela dirige la botica en el fin de semana, así que intenta limitar todas las lesiones y enfermedades a los días laborables por la ciencia. Alright, so reasonable grandmother is tending to the infirmary in the weekend, and the mad woman, mad child in the week. Hooray. Solo dice que me lo pensaré.
Great! I'll be
Genial.
waiting.
Aquí te espero. Y sigue sin escuchar. Alright, she doesn't listen. Ah, me han hablado mucho de ti. Eres Rue Raven. Encantado de conocer. Sí, eso es, Rue Raven. Como profesional de la medicina, me enorgullezco de no olvidar nunca el nombre de un paciente. Tengo una memoria fotográfica. I'm really starting to think that olvidar means to forget. No recuerdo haberte dicho mi nombre antes. Claro, no te olvides de pasar por la botica, Rue Raven. No me estás escuchando, ¿verdad? Soy Marian, aprendiz de bruja y médica, I think, en formación. Si alguna vez te sientes mínimamente indispuesto, acude directamente a mí. Cuando quieras. Donde quieras. Como quieras. So I'm guessing anywhere, everywhere, every time. De acuerdo. ¿O estás suelto? Perdón. Ah, sí, ya sé quién eres. Eres el chico de se ha mudado al árbol de Charance, ¿no? Or should be Charance in Spanish. Así es. Soy Marjorie. Fui una bruja de renombre hace muchos años, pero ahora no soy más que una bruja vieja. Un placer, señora. Soy Rue Raven. Un placer. A pleasure, I think. Oh. Ahórrate las formalidades, cielo. Ahora no soy más que una señora mayor. La costumbre, supongo. Todavía tengo cierta maña en la medicina, aunque ahora mi nieta, ¿es el granddaughter? Es la que se encarga de todas las tareas de la clínica. Segura que esperabas encontrar a una jovenzuela en de una mujer arrugada como una pasano. Right. I think she says she'd prefer to be treated by a young lady. Not if it's that young lady. You crazy? She certainly is. Pues, dicho esto, cuando la joven bonita. Bueno, da igual. Me alegro de tenerte por aquí, cielo. Ten cuidado. Gracias, yo también me alegro. Alright, I barely got the basics of that. Let's see. Yeah, I have been recording for a while, I think. Hang on. I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna put it on R. Now I'm going to save. And that will be the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!